Sounds like Crescent City staging a shooting shindig.
Yeah, but you're not going to get in it.
Oh, I have a heart, Hoppy. Well, we haven't been in a good fight for weeks.
This would be a fine time to go poking into a hornet's nest, wouldn't it?
Sorry, I plumb forgot about the gold.
We're going to make camp over in that clump of trees. I'll ride on into town and see what's going on.
Break for the horses!
Are they all gone all right?
All that we're able to.
We saved everything except a few bales.
That's grand, Luke. I'd have lost everything if I hadn't been tipped off they were coming.
They certainly got a surprise when they found us waiting for them.
We sure lambasted the tar out of them, didn't we?
We sure did. Luke, you better post guards everywhere. I'm taking no chances on any of them coming back.
Tex, take the south gate. You boys come with me.
I'll keep a lookout for the house, Miss Travers.
You sure you won't fall asleep, California?
Me fall asleep? Why, me and them owl birds are practically cousins. I never sleep at night.
Excuse me, are you Jane,
Drum up.
You mean me?
Yes, you.
Oh, well, just a minute.
Drum up,
You're...
I said.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm sure I don't know what this is all about, but if you're Jane Travers, I've got some gold bullion for you.
I'm not fooled that easily by an outlaw. So you thought you'd sneak back and finish the job, huh?
Oh, you got me all wrong. I'm Bill Cassidy of the Bar 20.
Cassidy? You mean Hopalong Cassidy?
Sure.
Up. I don't believe you. You're lying. You're trying to trick me.
Maybe this letter I've got in my pocket will convince you. Can I hold the gun for you?
No.
Now, if you're still not convinced, maybe California can ease your mind.
What does he know about you?
Well, you might ask him.
Get over there.
Over here?
California, come in here.
I wasn't asleep, Miss Travers. I was just kind of resting my eyes.
Come in here.
Well, bust my galaxies. Hoppy.
What are you doing here? I thought you left the bar 20 to head back to California.
I did, Hoppy, but I got itching feet and drifted back here.
Yeah?
Say, what you doing in these parts?
Well,
I'm sorry, Cassidy. I thought you were one of the outlaws who robbed 2 of my wagon trains and tried to burn me out tonight.
Burn you out? Why would anybody want to do that?
Oh, I don't know. Unless they got riled because I asked for some troopers to see my wagon trains through.
Troopers? Well, that's possible. I better get the boys to bring that bullion in.
Bullion?
Yeah.
Say, what's going on here anyhow?
Saddle up and come along with me. I'll tell you on the way out.
Hoppy. Here. I'll be right with you, Hoppy.
All right, California.
How come you took on this convoy job, Cassidy? You need the money?
No, it wasn't that. The boys and I just did it to oblige the mine owner. He's a friend of ours.
Would you do something to oblige me?
Sure, I'd be glad to.
Help me get my wagons through to El Dorado.
But the troopers will give you all the protection you need, won't they?
They should. But I'd feel better if you were along with them.
Oh, California's been telling you some tall tales about me. I'm not that good.
I think you are. Another raid on my wagons will break me. Will you do it?
Sure.
What's on your mind, Hoppy?
Somebody's trying to run her out of business.
You mean you think someone else is trying to start a freight line of their own to El Dorado?
I don't know. Ah, maybe I'm just imagining things.
I hope so.
Oh, Hoppy,
Yeah?
come here a minute. Say, Hoppy, do you think that...
Well, hello.
Jane, Diane! I didn't expect you back so soon. Didn't you have a good time?
Yes, but I missed you and Uncle Steve.
My, you look pretty in that outfit.
Thanks. Wait till you see the new petticoats I brought for you.
Oh, Hoppy, come here. I want you to know Diana Westcott, niece of my agent up in El Dorado.
Well, howdy, miss.
And this is Hopalong Cassidy.
So you're the famous fighter.
Well, you must be thinking of my partner, Lucky.
He isn't very backward about being forward, is he?
Oh, he's usually very shy.
Really?
Yeah.
Jane, when does your next wagon train leave?
Not until the troopers get here from Fort Snell.
Troopers. Have you been having trouble with those outlaws again?
Yes?
Haven't you any idea who they are?
No. But I'd give a lot to find out.
After we take care of Jane Travers and the governor, we'll gradually grab all the freighting business.
Yes, sir. We'll boost the tax so high, nobody will want to bring trade goods to El Dorado.
Nobody but us.
Well, we're all set, boss. Any further orders?
No? Oh, except one thing. Don't start any more fires.
Well, I was only trying to run that Travers woman out of business. Isn't that what we're after? Sure it is. But first, we want the money her goods will bring for more men and guns to take over this town.
Oh, I'm sorry, but when I learned she'd sent for the troops, that fire seemed like a pretty good idea to me.
He's all right. Good man.
Pull up! We got you covered.
hands up. Get them up. Get down off of those horses. Take those uniforms off. Hurry. Take off. Hurry up, come on. Get that coat on. Come on, get them off. You're not gonna wear them boots, are you?
Why not, if they fit?
It's bad luck, Ferber. The Aki say death comes quick to anyone wearing a dead man's shoes.
Oh, that's a lot of superstition, Pete. Maybe you're right. Better bury them with the owner. And that hat. Have some of the boys take the troopers to camp. We leave for Crescent City as soon as I'm dressed.
Hey, the soldiers are coming. Miss Travers, the soldiers are coming.
Great. Tell Luke to start loading the wagons.
Oh, load up the wagons. The soldiers is here. All right, boys. The soldiers is here. Load up the wagons. Soldiers is here.
Oh! Sergeant Spencer reporting for escort duty, Miss Travers.
Oh, I'm sure glad you got here. Now I can get my wagons rolling. Lucky, will you show the boys to the stables?
You bet I will. Right through the gate, fellas.
Forward, yo!
What's bothering you?
I've always seen troops sent out in squads and sections. It's the first time I've ever seen a detail of 12 men.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Maybe they figured Miss Travers only need 12 men.
Yeah, maybe. All right, I'll show them where the barn is.
Thanks, Hoppy.
Long ride, trooper?
Yeah, and a dry one.
Hey, you must be kind of rugged. Like a bullet hole.
Not that rugged. It's just a cigarette burn. If it had been a bullet hole, I'd have been dead.
Yeah, you would.
Well, I guess I better water my horse.
What are you trying to do? Commit suicide?
Me commit suicide? That's one in you, Hoppy. This gun ain't been used in 20 years.
Hold it.
course, Mr. Soldier. I didn't know the gun was loaded.
Well, you know it now, so you better put it away before you hurt somebody.
He's right. You'd better be more careful in the future.
You better will.
That's a close call you had there, Sergeant Spencer.
Too close for comfort.
Lucky. Round up the boys. We're heading back to the Bar 20.
Oh, Hoppy, the wagon train's pulling out
Goodbye,
in the
Mr.
morning,
Hand.
and besides, it's... I don't know what's got into him. I've never seen him walk out on a job before.
Maybe he's afraid of the big, bad banditos.
Who are you talking about?
Your friend there.
I'd take that back if I were you.
Take what back? That.
And the rest of you fellas that think Hoppy's yellow will step right up.
Thought I told you to round up the boys.
What's the matter, Hoppy?
Oh, it was just a little ruckus.
Oh.
It's all over now. Hey, Miss Jane, I don't think the boys and I can go with the wagons. We're heading back to the ranch.
You mean you're quitting now? But why? What happened to make you change your mind at this time?
Well, I just happened to think, I remember Buck Peters wanted me to do something at the Bar 20. I'm sorry.
Well, I never thought the great Hopalong Cassidy would turn yellow.
You're wrong, ma'am. I don't know why Hoppy up and pulled his stake so sudden. But you can bet your bottom dollar he ain't yellow.
Get busy, Luke. We're leaving early tomorrow.
Okay.
Guess everything's all set. Ready, boys?
All ready, Miss Travers.
Ray, come on.
Well, I still don't see why Hoppy brought us out on this wild goose chase.
Didn't you hear what he said about those soldiers?
Sure I did, but I still don't think they're bandits in disguise.
What about that hombre with JF stamped in his hat that calls himself Spencer?
What about the bullet holes in that trooper's coat and cowboy boots on some of them?
Well, what about it? He could have traded hats with another trooper, couldn't he?
Lucky, you're just peeved because Hoppy drug you away from that girl.
Hey, boy. Come on, I found the pass.
do you expect to find up there?
Vultures.
Hoppy. What?
You boys take a look around here. Lucky. It's an army button.
Hoppy, Lucky, come here.
Come on, boys.
When do we take over, Jim?
From the flat, just this side of the border.
All right, get him up. Get him up.
You bleeding coyotes. What do they hear about this at Fort Snell? They'll hunt you down till you all hang.
And don't think they won't. Killer. I wish that...
Shut up. I've heard enough out of both of you.
Where's your gun?
I ain't got one. Honest.
You listen to me. I'm taking you and the wagon south. You obey my orders, or...
Go after him! Ride him down!
He's hopping!
Look over there! Troopers! you was wrong about Hoppy, didn't I?
Yes, California. Hoppy, I don't know how or why you suspected those men were outlaws. But I apologize for every mean thing I said or thought about you.
Oh, forget it. I'm just glad we got here in time.
We all are, Hoppy. And you know how grateful I am. But where in the world did you round up all those men?
Oh, we just picked them up back then, Hill. There comes the whole gang now. Nice work, boys.
Hoppy, with your brains, you're wasting time riding range.
Miss Jane.
I mean it. Just the same, I wish they were real men. Then I wouldn't have to go back to Crescent City.
Well, you don't have to worry about them outlaws. They think you got a whole army with you.
I hadn't thought of that. Well, if you say it's all right, that's enough for me. I'm going to El Dorado.
You know, I've got an idea. I'm going to like that town.
Come on, let's get moving.
You'd better get back to camp. Stay there till I send for you.
Well, this is a surprise. Why didn't you let me know you were coming?
Well, I wanted to surprise you. Oh, let me tell you what happened, Uncle Stephen.
Say, that little trick of yours sure worked out fine, Hoppy. Where'd you ever learn it?
Oh, Buck told me about it. That's the first time I ever tried it.
Unhitch 'em, boys. I gotta eat.
Can I help you?
Thank you.
There
Hello,
you are.
Jane.
Hello, Steve.
Diane's just been telling me what happened. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am.
Oh, well, it's all over now, but we wouldn't be here if it weren't for Hoppy. Lucky.
Oh, I just can't begin to tell you, gentlemen, how much I appreciate everything.
Oh, that's all right. It's just part of our job getting the wagons through.
Well, I admire your modesty, but I want you to know that I personally will never forget all that you've done.
Thanks. You want us to get the gold bullion in the office now?
Yeah, will you please, Hoppy?
All right, come on. Oh. That cold shoulder she gave you in Crescent City didn't seem to stop you.
Oh, I got over that the next day.
Yeah, you heal pretty fast as far as women are concerned.
Yeah,
Oh!
have to admit she's kind of pretty.
Pretty? Oh, say yes, she is pretty. There, take it easy.
Hi, Carmen.
Hello, California.
Well. Give me some of them frijoles.
Not frijoles. Frijoles.
Well, frijoles or frijoles, give them to me.
guacamole.
Huh?
Enchiladas or guacamole.
Give me the frijoles. Wholes. Looks good, eh?
California, I like you.
Forget about that. Give me the beans. Come on, plate, Lamont. Give us a little, will you? Come on.
It's an outrage. A shocking outrage that honest citizens can't carry on their trade without fear of being attacked.
Yes, yes, it is. You haven't any idea who the outlaws are, have you?
No. No, I haven't. If I did, I wouldn't rest until they were exterminated.
No, of course not.
If things keep up as they are, the wagon trade will be ruined.
Yes, it looks that way. But don't it seem kind of strange to you that none of the other outfits have been raided?
Strange? Yes. Perhaps. But they will be. In all things, there must be a beginning.
Yeah. Also an ending. Come on, Lucky. We got work to do.
Those outlaws are sure a thorn in his side, aren't they, Hoppy?
Think so?
What's on your mind? Where are we going?
Going over and have a talk with the governor.
Governor?
Senores, some of your people are blaming mine for the attacks on the wagons. Ill feeling is growing between them. It is to eliminate this feeling, as well as to keep the wagon trail safe, that I have already sent for troops to hunt down these outlaws.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, Don Pedro. I know the outlaws are not of your people here, but I think they're working from here.
You mean from El Dorado?
Yeah. Say, do you think, are there any Americans around here you think might be mixed up with the outlaws?
I am not aware of any, senor. Those of your people who I know are my good friends.
Have you forgotten the Ranchero Martin, amigo?
Oh, my good friend, Fray Sebastián. El señor Cassidy, el señor Jenkins. Siéntese, padre.
No, no, gracias. Allí mismo.
Say, who is this Martin, anyhow?
One of your countrymen, senor. A man without principle who seeks power and wealth. He pretends to be Don Pedro's friend, but we have heard he has been stirring up discontent among the people.
I hesitate to think evil of others, senor. But this Martin, well, El Dorado could do very well without him.
Yeah. Maybe this is none of my business, but why do you put up with a man like that?
Why? Because, senor, I hold myself to be a just man. I have no definite evidence that Martin is making trouble in El Dorado. But when and if I do, it will go hard with him.
Do you think he might be mixed up with the wagon raiders?
Of that, I do not know. But whether he is or not, let me assure you I will do my utmost to keep the trade routes safe from bandidos.
I'm sure you will. And you can count on us to give you all the help we can. Come on, Lucky.
Please, say nothing about the troops. Their secret arrival will help us both immensely.
Right. Goodbye, Father.
All right.
Remember that.
You know, Hoppy, looks like Martin's the fellow we're after.
I'm not so sure that he is. That is, that he's the top man. At it again, huh?
Come on, fellas, have some frijoles.
Free what?
Some beans.
We don't like frijoles.
Well, Carmen, what do I owe you?
Well, you California, you eat it free.
Free.
All he thinks about is food, and all you think about is women.
Uh-oh. I'll see you later, Hoppy. Going for a ride?
Oh, hello. Yeah, I thought I would.
Well, here, let me help you.
Uh-huh.
Everything checking all right?
Yes, it seems to.
Good.
Well, how do you like El Dorado, Mr. Cassidy?
Ah, fine. What I've seen of it. Say, I just got an earful about a fellow by the name of Martin.
You did?
Yeah. Who is he?
Oh, one of the rancheros around here. I don't know him personally. But I understand he's trying to do good for the poor people of the neighborhood.
Oh, one of those reformer fellows, huh?
Well, yes, I suppose you'd call him that.
Well, I guess he can't be so bad then.
No, I don't think so.
No. Well, I'd kind of want a horse of mine.
Well, did you have a nice ride?
Well, we didn't go for a ride. We went over to see the governor.
Tell him what he said about sending for soldiers.
Well, there's nothing to tell.
Well, sure there is. The governor's sending for troops to clean out El Dorado and to guard the wagon trains. Isn't that great?
Yes. Say, that certainly is good news.
Of course, it isn't supposed to be aired around, but I guess there's no harm in telling you.
I think you can trust me to keep a secret.
Of course you can, Lucky. Thanks, Lucky. See you later.
Bye.
Lucky, I suppose you told Westcott all about the troopers.
Not exactly.
Not exactly, but he does know. The governor told us to keep that quiet. You remember?
Yeah, but I didn't think that...
Wait a minute. You didn't think. Since when did you start that?
I guess I'm always blabbering when I shouldn't.
Open your mouth. Open it big. Now keep that closed and keep these open.
Where's Martin? Here I am. What's wrong?
Plenty. Don Pedro sent for troops.
He's done
I say send for troops.
What do you want us to do?
We won't wait. We'll strike before the troops get here.
Have you gone loco? You know we haven't got enough men and guns yet.
And if we wait until we do have enough, we may be too late.
Wait a minute, that might be pretty risky.
It's taking an awful chance. Sure it is.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll tell you what. You keep the men here. I'm going in to see the governor.
Hola, Senor Westcott.
Hello, Governor.
And what brings you here at this time of the day? You should be busy at the stockade.
I know that, Don Pedro. But I couldn't wait to tell you of an idea that came to me.
So, let us sit down and tell me, amigo.
Thank you. Do you, recall telling me how badly you felt about the growing rift between your people and mine?
Si, si.
Well, I'm as worried about that as you are. And I think I know how you can restore harmony between them.
How? Tell me, amigo.
Why not give a baile for the whole town? Then they will be able to really understand one another and forget their animosities.
That is truly an inspiration. I will proclaim fiesta and invite everybody.
I am delighted.
matter? Am I stepping all over your feet?
Oh, no, it isn't that, Hoppy. It's these store clothes. They make me feel like I had the 7-year itch.
You know, I don't like store clothes, too.
I'll never forget it. As sheriff, it was up to me to arrest them 6 farmers, and they was all armed to the teeth. Well, sir, I didn't have my gun. I just lost it in a poker game. Anyways, when I caught up with them, they started blazing away at me. But I walked right into them. Where was it?
You were underneath the table.
Yeah, there I was, under... They started blazing away at me, all 12 of them.
I thought you say 6.
6? Did I? Let me think. 6. There was 12. Yes, sir. I'll tell you later.
Thank you very much.
Charming party, Governor. California. Let's dance. Come on. Let's dance.
I'm busy with the governor. I'll get him. Please, now.
Oh, go on, let's dance.
Come on, let's dance.
Now, will you please? I get people, guests. I'm there.
What is the meaning of all this, Martin?
It means that you're through robbing and oppressing the peones. I'm taking charge here now until a new governor is appointed. What's more, you're under arrest. Take him out. And you, Miss Travers, you've been conniving with Don Pedro to cheat the people of El Dorado. For that, I'm confiscating your property and placing you under arrest, too.
Oh, no, you won't, you wall-eyed...
Shut up. Take her to the car, Sue.
Wait up.
Haven't you caused enough bloodshed?
Take him and his men away. Come on. You two go along with them. Wait a minute, Westcott. As the agent for that Travers woman, you're probably as guilty as she is. But I just happen to remember, you've always been a good friend to the peones. And for that reason, I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
People of El Dorado, I'm your friend. Nothing's going to happen to you. But until a new governor is appointed, you'll have to obey me. Understand? Now, you can either stay here and go on enjoying yourselves, or you can go back to your homes. However, all Americans connected with the wagon trains will be escorted to the stockade. I'm sorry, but they'll have to remain there for the next few days.
What's the matter? Cassidy just got away.
Let's get these wagon men to the stockade, then we'll search the town for him. Come on. Come on, you. Get moving.
place?
Si.
I'll see you later.
But isn't there something we can do to help them, Uncle Stephen?
Well, I'm afraid not, Diana. Not now, at least. Oh, don't take it so hard, dear. I don't think Martin would dare harm Jane and the others. However, I'll have a talk with him tomorrow and see what I can do.
I think I'll go to my room now. Good night, Uncle Stephen.
Good night, dear.
We've done it, Steve.
Well, Ed, I've sure got to hand it to you. Everything worked just like that. Now, if things will just go as smoothly when the troops get here, we'll be sitting pretty.
Hey, don't worry about that. I'll have a dummy governor send them right back to the capital.
What are you going to do with Don Pedro and the others?
Shoot them. Then we won't have to worry about them in the future. And if any questions are ever asked, why, they were shot while trying to escape, understand?
Where do you want me to line them up? At the camp?
That's right. Did the men see Cassidy?
Were you gentlemen looking for me? You've been pretty clever, Westcott. This is the ending I mentioned.
My beloved uncle. Well, you're nothing but a cold-blooded murderer.
Don't move, Cassidy.
Tie him up.
Put your hands behind you.
In there?
I don't know.
Senorita, do you think you could find Fray Sebastian?
Si.
Would you tell him Cassidy wants to see him here at once?
Si, senor.
What's wrong? Didn't Miss Jane and the boys get away?
Well, that's just the trouble, they didn't. Now get out of that teepee and get them windows covered.
Teepee?
Can't understand Westcott letting the Padre come here. He's liable to talk.
Yeah? You mean he's liable not to talk?
You ready, boys?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Come on. moving.
Line up.
Oh, you will.
All right, attention. Get ready.
Hold everything!
Yeah, no funny business.
Jane, you let him out? Get going.
Come on, you two. Come on. I had to do it, Hoppy.
Get in the house, you.
Come on, get in. Come on, get on.
There's a lot more house cleaning to be done in El Dorado. How many of you boys want in on it? Get your gear together. Where are you going, Jane?
I'm going to find some comfortable clothes.
What do you mean? You mean you're going with us?
I most certainly am. This is my fight, Hoppy, and it's time I took a hand in it.
All right, get our equipment together, boys.
What's up? Things went wrong with the tail. Come on in. Saddle up, boys.
Gonna be gone for a long time, too. Wouldn't you like to say goodbye to him?
Yes, I would. Thank you, Hoppy.
You're welcome.
Well, looks as if I could stay in the freighting business.
Yeah, and it looks like you can handle it, too. Come on. Oh, give me a hand here. All set, Jane?
Thanks, Hoppy.
Right. Where is your little Carmen?
That Carmen's a fine girl, but this time I'm giving her the slip.